Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to pop on here just because I wasn't on yesterday. It was Martin Luther King Day. Spent some time at home. So I wanted to make sure that I jumped on here today so I can give you guys a little bit of information. So, typically, if you've been following me, you know, on Mondays, I like to jump on. I actually call it my Market Mondays. So, as part of that Market Monday, I give you lots of tips and information as it relates to real estate. And, you know, it might be related directly to the Cleveland real estate market. It might be just looking at the real estate market as a whole, maybe about getting your real estate license, investing in real estate. So, really, everything real estate. And so, today kind of shifted a little bit. So, thank you for joining me. So, let's get started. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Um, Thank you for joining me today. You see, I got my sidekick with me today. In the chat, I typed in there what today's topic is going to be, and it's on hard money. The reason I wanted to talk about this topic is because on January 27th, which is next week, Mark Wilson, who's my husband, we have a training that is coming up, and it will be in the evening. And that topic that we're going to be talking about is hard money. And so it just kind of really dawned on me a little bit earlier today that some people might not know what hard money is. So you might not understand when we say we're going to talk about hard money, what it is, kind of break it down. So I just wanted to take a moment, kind of slow down a little bit and share that information with here so you can make a better decision if you want to join us on the 27th. So on the 27th, we have opened it up to everyone. There is a fee. The training is $25. But if you're part of our mentorship club, you actually get that training for free. So that mentorship club is $299. It is a mentorship to help you get started, learn and create a plan to get going in the real estate investing world. So let's talk about what is hard money. So many people, there's a couple things that usually hold people back from getting started investing in real estate. That first thing may be your credit score, right? Not having a high enough credit score as an entry point to go out to do a traditional loan, maybe at your local bank or whatever that is. The second thing is not having enough money, not having the money to go out, buy that property and have the renovation costs to make the repairs on that property from beginning to end. So that's kind of puts people in a little scary situation, or maybe you have a little bit of money saved, but you don't have enough to get you through that full process. Well, there is funding out there. Typically, most people would do hard money, or it's also called private money. Two totally different things, kind of closely related, but hard money is there's a group of investors that are out there. So typically that hard money company, that lender, this is a type of, this is not like your traditional bank. There are lenders out there that understand that there is value out there. They know that it's hard for people to go to a traditional bank. Here we usually bank at like PNC or Huntington Bank or Chase. You can't really just walk into any of those banks and say, hey, yeah, I'm thinking about buying this fix and flip property. And in the end, I project for it to come out to be worth $100,000 or $200,000 in the end. And so the banks, that's too risky of a loan for them. So hard money lenders, they are out there and they are available where they don't mind that risk. They understand the business and how it flows. They understand that people need money to purchase the property. They need money for renovation on the property. And then at the end of that, they can make a nice chunk of money once they sell that property. And the hard money lender gets a percentage or either charges a monthly fee or charges a fee at the end of that. So different hard money lenders are set up differently in terms of some of them will give you money to purchase the property itself, and then you have to have the renovation money. Some of them will give you 100% financing, meaning they will buy the property. They will also give you the renovation money from there. Some of them will want you to buy the property and then they'll give you the renovation money. So all of them are different. The terms are different. How you access them are different. So hard money is a little different where they will look at your credit score. They want to make sure that your credit score is good. But most hard money lenders, it does not report to the credit bureau. It's actually a really nice thing because you could be over leveraged already on your credit report. So adding on this other loan could, hurt you. So it typically does not go on to your credit report at all. So it's just kind of unseen. They check it, they review your credit, try to see credit worthiness. They also like for you to have had some experience with, fixing and flipping properties. Some of them also handle rental properties as well, but they really want you to be able to see that you have that experience. So a lot of people don't necessarily realize they want to get into this business of investing in real estate and don't really understand. You guys might be trying to go to a traditional bank and you're like, they're shooting me down. They're telling me no, but I know people are doing it. That's because you're going to the wrong type of lender. Again, a traditional bank, for the most part, if you don't have an established business with them, a business entity with them, fixing and flipping properties is too risky for them. Even though the asset is still sitting there, it's a tangible asset. You have to look for some alternative financing, and hard money can be the way to go. However, you talk to some people out there who have worked with hard money lenders, that name may be synonymous with a loan shark. And the reason why that these hard money lenders get this name is because people go in not understanding, traditional loan terms, what to ask. And so these people aren't your friend. They're in the business of making money. So they understand that you need money and it's hard for you to go elsewhere. And they probably understand the fact that you don't have 100% of the money to just be able to do it on your own. So they are in the business of making money. So they are not going to make terms, to your benefit. This is why it's important for you to have a mentor when investing in real estate, someone that you can bounce off things to and ask questions about, or attend trainings like we're having next Thursday to help answer those questions that are out there. They may have different terms, but in the end, once it's all said and done, you may have given away so much of your chunk of the money, your piece of the pie, to this hard money lender. You're like, whoa, I just did all of this work. I had all of these struggles. And in the end, I only made $5,000, right? Or I only broke even because the lender made more money to on the project than you did. Are there good hard money lenders out there? Yes. Some of the hard money lenders, you just really have to know what questions to ask, what is usual and customary in the transaction, and have a plan through it all. Typically, hard money is going to be short-term financing, anywhere from 6 to 12 months. When you start to go past 12 months, it gets super expensive if you're the holding cost of the property, the loan, and everything like that. So you want to make sure that you're in a position to get in and get out of those properties. I did touch on private money a little bit. Private money is usually maybe someone that has some money just kind of stash away, that are willing to gamble it or okay with the risk of putting their money in the marketplace. Private money tends to be a little cheaper form of money and less restrictions, because it could be your mom could be a private lender. She has some money sitting in her 401k. She just wants to make a little extra profit. And so she's not pressing or sweating you through the whole process. So that funding right there is the better fit anytime that you can do more private money than if you go hard money. So back it up a little bit. So what hard money is, it is a lender that is willing to take the risk to lend to you to be able to finance your investment deals, your fix and flip projects, and in some cases, your rental properties. Most common is going to be your fix and flip property. So there is funding out there, that you can jump into with having $0 of your own savings. It's always best for you to have some money saved, because even when you're writing on these contracts, you want to make sure that you have your earnest money. If you need any inspections, anything else that you may have to put down up front. So you want to try to have at least a couple $1,000s. But the hard money is what's going to help you get into your first project if you don't have a lot of money saved. So there is an opportunity out there for you to be able to get going. So if you want to learn more about hard money, and you're not part of our mentorship group, I definitely suggest that you join us next, Thursday? Next Thursday. No, that might be Wednesday. I'm sorry. 27th. What is that? The 27th is a Wednesday. Join us next Wednesday at 7 p.m. The cost is $25. It's well worth the $25 that you will spend. You will much rather spend $25 on this training than to get ripped off by going direct to a hard money lender. A lot of you are working with hard money lenders because you've heard about them. So you're going around town asking for money, but you do not even understand what to look for or how the loan terms work. So I encourage you to join us next week. All right, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I do not see any questions in the comment section, so I will let you go. Feel free to reach out with any questions. I'm happy to share that link with you. You can DM me and I will share that link with you as well. But have a wonderful day.